I feel that a lot of people, including myself, always feel like they have to do something. Feel like there's something to attend to speak to someone, to work on something, or to relax. And seeing even relaxing is something they should do. That they should hustle and keep pushing. And to be honest with you, this is how I spend a large portion of my life up until now. Constantly having to feel that I need to do something, that I am not allowed to have some rest and some peace. This all started when I was young, when I was in high school. And in high school I wasn't the one to learn for hours. I was dedicated to learn. And I knew I had to learn. I wasn't trying to escape from it or run from it. I did what I had to do. But I also knew that there was no need to study for 4 hours straight after coming back from school, when I would have lost my attention after an hour of studying. So I actually knew then that it was more effective to just focus on learning for an hour and then go off and relax, play some video games, read a bit, go outside, watch some TV shows, and allow myself to relax. But it was often that when I did this, I was criticized for not working hard enough. My parents would often go up to me and tell me that I had to do more, work harder for school. Because of course, I didn't get all straight A's. I didn't always succeed at every test. I failed. But the failing wasn't enough to make me do a year over. It was never enough to let me fail in school. It was just one test that I failed, and the next one I was back at it, having cranked up my mark. But for some reason it didn't matter if I was doing bad or good in school. In both situations there was always time in which I should learn more, do more homework, instead of relax and allow myself to take in the information that I learned. And it's that memory, those years in high school, that actually triggered the belief in me that the moment I rested and allowed myself to do nothing for a moment, that I at those moments felt anxious and guilty for not doing anything, for not working on school or working on myself or building my website at that time. It's why I almost never sat down by myself and took the time to watch a movie. I often felt guilty for doing that because I had to do something. If I didn't, I feared that I was not enough and that I wouldn't get the grades that I wanted to and that I would fail at school or whatever I was doing. And now, as I started to work for myself and started to create more content and having the privilege also granted by my parents, so in no way am I trying to blame them here. This is just what happened, and it's just it's just the explanation for the way I feel. But they allowed me to have a year to focus fully on building my own business. And in the past couple of months, that guilt for not working all the time got worse. Because during the day I worked from about 10 a.m. to 5 or 6 p.m. then have dinner, and afterwards I would get back working again till about 8 or 9, only making exceptions for exercising. But I skipped a lot of the game nights with friends, or just simply having a night off on my own, maybe meditating or journaling or just watching a movie. And I realized how much I was straining myself by doing this, by constantly feeling the need to do something more, to not have rest, because rest in my mind was like giving up, like not being worthy of success, not being worthy of more followers, of more likes, of more comments, and all these external results. I had to work, even when there wasn't really anything to do. When everything on my to-do list was ticked off, I still felt as if I had to do something. And that often results in anxiety and stress and discomfort when you're allowed to rest. When you're watching a movie, or when I was with friends, with family having dinner. It was even at these moments that I felt uneasy and stressed, as if I had to do something, even whilst having dinner, even whilst spending time with friends, that I had to grab my phone and go on to Instagram and leave some comments and try to grow it, when really all I needed to do was have a fun time, was enjoy my food at dinner, or spend some time with friends and enjoy their company. And it is this feeling that we always should do something, that we should hustle and work hard, that is often blocking the enjoyment of life when we aren't working, when we allow ourselves to rest. And in no way, shape or form am I trying to say that it doesn't take hard work. It takes hard work to get where you want to be. But that doesn't mean we can't rest. We can't do fun things. We can't just allow ourselves to not do anything, to just lay on the ground and stare out in front of us, or just have a cup of tea or coffee without the need to do anything. We are good enough as we are. That also goes for the work we're doing. We work hard. Trust on that. Trust that you're doing enough. And I talked about this in last week's video, allowing life to unfold naturally. And this builds upon that. If we can trust life to unfold naturally, we know that we don't always have to do something, that we can allow ourselves to have some time off and do nothing. We don't even have to spend time with others. We don't even have to watch a movie if you don't feel like it. We can just do nothing and just sit and be where we are. That's really what matters. To be and to enjoy doing nothing for a moment. So I learned that we don't need to do something all the time, and that when we choose to not do something, when we choose to relax and to be for a moment, that we should be mindful of these situations, because it's easy to start worrying and stressing about not doing a thing if you have big dreams or want to achieve things. It's at these moments of rest and fun that we can often get caught up in the feeling of guilt of not doing anything, being ashamed of not working. But we don't need to be. It's okay to not do something for a moment, to just sit around, to watch the sunset, to watch the clouds drift by, to see their magnificence, to see how fluffy they are. You can just sit at the side of a lake and see the ducks slowly drifting by, wobbling on the water's surface. You can hear the birds, or you can just see the steam rising from your coffee of tea. You can look at a plant. You can feel the fabric of the clothes you're wearing. Because we don't need to do something all the time. It's often in moments where we don't do anything, simply allow ourselves to be and to feel that we are most alive, that we are most at peace with the way life is. So don't feel as if you need to do anything, as if you need to strive constantly or work constantly. It's the balance between work and rest that creates the perfect harmony to let things flourish. It's both the rain and the sunshine for a plant that is needed for it to flourish. And the rain in our lives is the hustle and the work. And the sunshine can be seen as the moments of rest, of peace. And together they flourish us. They make us grow. they move us forward. So you can be who you want to be and do not have to do anything. To be okay with being for a moment. So before clicking away, take a deep breath. Take a few deep breaths and feel their sensation. Feel the way they enter your body through your nose or through your mouth. Feel the expansion of your chest or your belly. Feel the air going through your nostrils and into your body. Feel the sensations of your body and allow yourself to do nothing for a moment. To just listen to my voice. Feel the sensations in your body. To see the darkness when you close your eyes. To maybe see spots of light appearing behind your eyelids. Experience what's going on right now. That's all there is to it. To feel alive with whatever is happening right now. And allow yourself to sit for a few minutes without touching your phone or without clicking away, without scrolling on Instagram or getting up to do something. Just sit or lay down where you are. Take some more breaths. You are exactly where you need to be. You don't need to do anything in order to say, today I lived. Make the most of every minute in your life.